All right. Hey, Aquarius. So, you guys, I'm doing a little intermission from the Torn Between Two read, which I will put out there for you guys Thursday, Friday. Um, I I'm feeling the moon energy, so I wanted to do a moon reading, and this is in regards to ghosted. All right. So, to give you a little more insight on what it is you're going through with the person that ghosted you. And I feel like we're picking up pretty new energy. I'm not sure about that yet, but we have a time to give rather than take. So the new moon in Virgo coming through for you. Okay. And you know what? I almost kind of feel like this is like giving back to yourself. For whoever I'm talking to, I almost feel like you might actually give too much and you don't take and just kind of look that I'm immediately drawn to the opposite. So just there's a reason why I'm saying that, you guys, and there's a time to give rather than take, and I almost feel like it's coming out on what your angels and spirit guides want you to see. All right, giving, and then recognizing that somebody's just taking. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're dealing with the people and the energies around you. So you're going to know this is your read by your energy when you met the person, the circumstances around when you met, and where you thought it was going. So if that doesn't resonate, you guys, check your moon, rising, and Venus placements. And I'm hoping to have all the reads out tonight. If not tonight, you'll see water and earth signs out tomorrow. So the energy you were in when you met this person. We have the Seven of Coins. So that tells me that you're in a period of healing after some very, very long, healing. That Seven of Coins is all about like something that's been happening and that's been transpiring, something that's gone on for a long time. Okay. So you're in the mode of healing. Like you could even actually feel like I'm healed from the past, the mistakes of the past, the discord, the discontent, all right, the negative energies that have put themselves or placed themselves on your path. I feel like you're healing from that. You're healed. You're healing. And with the Ten of Cups energy, you're just in this total like an utter wish fulfillment, seeking your own happiness and finding it through whatever means you feel. All right. And with the Ace of Wands coming through, um, this is what I'm going to say. You guys might not all agree with this, but I almost feel like you're in a place of like you're contemplative healing, wish fulfillment, but it could just be like, but I still want mine. Okay, I'm almost feeling like some of you guys are like, I know what I should be focused on and I know what I need to be doing, but I want to get laid. Okay, that's not going to resonate with everybody, but that's how I feel with these cards coming through. It's like I know what I need to be doing and focused on, but I want to get some action. Okay, let's just see what the circumstances were when you met this person. The Six of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Four of Coins. Okay, so the circumstances around when you met this person. The Four of Coins is that depiction of guarding your heart, solitude, solace, not letting anybody in. All right. The circumstances when you met, I do feel like you're the Six of Swords. This is just, we're just now coming into this water. All right. Do you really want anybody to mess it up? And with the Judgment card coming through, I feel like this is probably remnants of the past, but your thoughts of the past. Okay, so I still feel like you're protecting your energy just because you're not ready to let anybody fully in. And it could be vice versa, if the roles could be reversed on that energy. But I do feel like, yeah, somebody's not letting somebody in all the way because of something from the past. It's like we're just now getting over this past. And I feel like it's your energy. It doesn't have to be. But where did you think this was going? Where did Aquarius think this was going? I have the World card coming through. The Magician. And the Four of Cups. So where did you think this was going? Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I almost kind of feel like you guys, if you guys met this person and it was because of your own little, like I have a craving, okay? But I'm not ready to let anybody in. Where you thought it was going could be potentially that you know, that you're still kind of focused on the past. With the World card and the Magician and the Four of Cups, I almost feel like some of you guys have manifested this disconnection. But it's like unintentionally manifested the disconnection. All right, the Magician card is all about pulling that magic in, and we do actually manifest whatever our vibrational state of mind is. And I almost feel like it's like I'm not ready, you know, just because of the past and everything that's happened in the past. The World card is closing out the cycles of the past. You got the missed opportunities right here with the Four of Cups and the Magician card, and I almost feel like our thoughts are heavily bringing into fruition the actual physical aspects of our life. Okay, so I feel like where you thought this was going, it's like almost kind of like, here's what I'm going to say, I almost feel like you knew this person was going to ghost, but I almost feel like it's because you manifested it with your thoughts, because you weren't ready or whatever. It's going to happen again, or people always screw me over. I kind of feel like you have that negative mentality going on, and it doesn't have to be that you resonate with that energy. I just feel like you have that mentality, and the thing is we have to swap that, because if we're thinking like that, that is definitely going to come to us at any point in time. Okay, so the person that's on your mind, we're going to see what their current energy is. This is not the energy when you met. This is going to be their current energy for Aquarius. What is this person's energy currently? We have the Wheel of Fortune card coming through, the Page of Wands, and the King of Swords. The Page of Coins, King of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune. So I kind of almost feel too, for each individual story, however it sits with you, almost some of you guys, I could actually see you guys actually being kind of like catty, combative. All right, telling somebody like, it's like Old Yeller, you know, get out of here, go. I don't know if it's Old Yeller. I can't remember what movie it's off of, but get out of here, you know, like I don't want nobody to love me. I don't need that. But it's almost like this person is just praying and hoping and wishing and yeah, relying on the universe to step in and kind of spin this dynamic around. All right, so they could tell you actually how they feel about the whole the whole disconnection. All right, why I left. All right, with this the Page of Coins coming through, that would be a depiction of healing, the connection. All right, healing. Um, it's also a form of manifestation. So let's see why this person ghosted. The Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. You got the King of Swords. I'm going to tell you guys this. There's a lot of energy of the past here. So some of you guys could be definitely dealing with somebody in the past that you had a really tight connection to. That's going to be, that's not going to be for everybody. All right. But why did this person ghost? We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, which is a depiction of, you know, I feel like it's loss. It's instead of gains, instead of the wish fulfillment, it's like they're afraid of loss. Okay. The Four of Wands also coming through is the Four of Wands is that it's deep energy, you guys. If you really go into the past life soul connections and where your angels are spotted at in these cards, this is going to be one of them. All right, so the fact that this connection feels so heavy towards this person, that could be one thing too. And it could be with the Queen of Swords coming through, is you coming through and verbalizing your fears, your doubts, your worries, or even where you want to see it go. And this person is not resonating with that energy. So I kind of feel like it was something that you said. It's not nothing going on in their background. They're not cheating. They don't have any side lovers. It's almost like what you said. There's something that you said here that kind of scared this person away, to make them kind of unravel the belief that maybe they had. All right, when it comes to love. Okay, let's just see what does Aquarius need to know about this connection. What does Aquarius need to know about this connection? The Empress card coming through, and Temperance. Ooh, if this is a major arcana, the Eight of Cups. All right, so what you need to know about this connection. The Eight of Cups coming through in reverse tells me that this person is not walking away from you any further than what you feel they have. All right, you're going to see this person walk back towards the connection with that Eight of Cups energy. And the reason why they're coming back around is to bring balance. But you need to be patient with this person and their energy and their presence. Okay, we have the Empress card coming through too, and I feel like that's a recognition of the divine other half. So you or this person is looking at this connection as soulmate energy. All right. And if this person, I feel like they pulled back because maybe you were sharp and to the point. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It could be too, just, what you've experienced or had to endure in the past. But this person, they're going to be here. I do feel like they're going to be here. I feel like you guys are a form of soulmate energy. Um, and this is coming back around. Let's just see how they feel about you. The Chariot card. How do they feel about you? Specifically, we have the Queen of Cups coming through. I'm going to tell you this. The Queen of Cups did come in reverse, and it's almost like the opposite of that loving, warm type of energy, that compassion. But I feel like that's just a temporary layover. All right. Ultimately, I feel like this person looks at you as somebody that's supposed to be there, that actually has this embodiment of a lot of love and compassion and stability. And the Eight of Coins would tell me that this person does want to work on it. They want to work towards something in the future. Maybe they don't know what just yet, but they're not ready to let it go. They're not ready to let it go. And the Chariot card right here says that this person wants to move forward with you, and they could actually see a victory with you. So the advice, the next 30 days, what's coming through as advice for you. All right, the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups coming through, and I'm going to lay it right here by the Queen of Cups because I do feel like some of you guys are genuinely connecting at a soul level, and you recognize that. You could have water in your chart. They could have water in their chart, but the King and Queen of Cups coming through, I feel, is there for a significant reason. We have the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands, I'm sorry. There's no positive way to spin the Nine of Swords, but I feel like what your advice is to come out of your head when it comes to this connection, because this actually has a lot of potential. All right. And when it comes to bearing the weight of it or anything about this connection, just give it to the angels and your angels and your spirit guides, and tell them to take that energy back and just to heal the connection. Because truly, you guys, our angels and spirit guides, they don't come in and play with us unless we ask, all right, for their help. And when you do that, I do feel like you're going to see unity and happiness ultimately. And I feel like that's where the majority of you guys want to go. So I'm going to pick a couple of chakra love cards to see what comes through. So we have the throat chakra. Creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity, and you guys could be feeling that heavily. And then we have the crown chakra, the divinity. Recognize the divine in the mirror. That's you creating your reality too, just so you guys know. All right, so I'm just gonna pull to see how each sign, the outcome potential for each sign. So for Aquarius, let's see what the potential outcome is for you. And for Taurus, we have the Two of Swords coming through. So I feel like, patience is going to persevere in this situation. You got to wait for the blinders to come off on this connection. Might take a little while, but I do feel like it's going to be there. And either you or them, they could have the connection blocked by like physical communication, like phones and whatnot. So if you really want an outcome with this person, I feel like it's going to be up to you to take that block off. And if you're dealing with an Aries, we have the Seven of Coins coming through, which is that healing energy. So we have a sweet cryo dreams coming out. This to me is about healing. This is healing energy right here. And this is also being able to manifest that connection back together. If you're dealing with a Pisces, we have the King of Swords energy. And I feel like that's hints and components of truth and honesty and actually talking it out and being able to trust each other once again. So I do feel like that's going to be beneficial. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have the Ace of Hearts, the Ace of Cups coming through. So a brand new beginning in love. And that is beautiful energy right there. So I do feel like you guys are going to have a new start, and it's going to be quite fruitful moving forward. If you're dealing with Virgo, we have the the Knight of Wands coming through. So because of the back and forth, maybe the playback, somebody might not be taking it serious anymore. All right, so use your intuition when it comes to the Virgo, because Virgo might be playing at this point. And if you're dealing with Aquarius, we have okay, the three of spades is a depiction of the three of swords. And so this right here tells me that it could go back or forth. It could go one way or the other, and this is going to either end in heartbreak or reconciled love. Okay, so just you got to use your heart space and your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, to kind of define and determine what this connection means to move forward. All right, because some of you guys could actually end up in heartbreak when you were just trying to give this person a chance. So really use your intuition when it comes to that one. The Capricorn, we have the 10 of coins. So this is going to be a form of wish fulfillment. Even if you can't see it now, this is going to be a type of everlasting love, especially if you feel you're resonating heavily with Capricorn. All right, that's going to be through the roof. All right, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have the King of Cups coming through. So the embodiment of love, support, that's a lot of loving energy right there. So somebody who's truly stepping up regardless of the past. All right, and embodying love. If you're dealing with a Libra, we have the 10 of Wands coming through. So that's a depiction of, maybe we've held on to this for too long. It could be that the connection has been in separation for too long, so we can't do it no more, and it's time to let it go. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have the 8 of Wands coming through, which is passionate, fast forward. You guys, I feel like with this energy, if you're dealing with a Leo, you're going to pick up exactly where you left off. It's going to be like no time was wasted. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have the Knight of Swords. Again, just this fast forward. It's like living without haste type of energy. So the Knight of Swords energy is fast moving and it's a victory. All right. Also right here, Tree of Life. So think of that energy. You could be seeing a lot of trees too. And if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, we have the Three of Coins, the Three of Diamonds, which is success. This is, you know what? I feel like establishing a best friend, a romantic partner, but one that's going to be there truly, truly till the end. So I'm going to leave it right there. You guys, I do hope that you'll comment. Let me know what you're experiencing, what you're going through, and hopefully you resonated with this and you can give some other people some hopeful insight. But as always, I love you, Aquarius, and I'll talk to you soon.